This was how Hitler's minister Goebbels worked. He openly said his philosophy was tell a lie 100 times and it will become the truth. But the Vedas say this is not the way to make your beliefs. There should be a better way to do it. And what is that better way of doing it? They say create beliefs based on reliable knowledge. When belief is based on infallible knowledge, the belief will be a sound one. Like, for example, 700 years ago, in the Western world, the belief was that the earth is flat. If you go too far away, you will fall off. That was not the belief in India, because in India they always, even geography, the subject is called Bhugol, study of the round earth. So 5,000 years ago they had that, and in the Western world it was that the earth is flat. But then all of a sudden everybody's belief changed. And they all started believing that the earth is round. That was when Christopher Columbus, he started sailing off to India and discovered America. But how come the belief changed suddenly? Supposing I tell you that if in 5 minutes you can develop the belief that you will fly 5 feet in the air, just not actually fly, just believe that you can fly, I'll give you $1 million. Easiest way to earn $1 million, just develop the belief that you fly 5 feet in the air. Say, Swamiji, how will I develop the belief? So how did this belief of the Western world change all of a sudden that the earth is round? It was based on solid knowledge. When the knowledge became available, when the facts got revealed, people's beliefs changed. Likewise, the Vedas say, your beliefs should not be based on emotions. I feel, she feels, he feels. Emotions are all a roller coaster. You should first of all try and get good knowledge, then create beliefs on them. So we are not realizing that we are the creators of our own beliefs. And those beliefs could be limiting us. In one organization, a message went out through the intra-organization channels that the biggest obstruction to your growth in the company has passed away. Come and have final darshan. Everybody was so excited, the biggest obstacle has passed away. So they all arrived into the CEO's office as per the communication. In a single file they would enter and they would see a coffin lying there. They would look into the coffin and find a mirror and see the face of their own self. Then realize, oh my God, I am the biggest obstacle to my progress, nobody else. And what is that obstacle? Our own beliefs. One lady used to get a dream every week. In the dream, her monster would appear. And the monster would start chasing the lady up the hills, down the valleys, until she could almost feel its hot breath. And then she would panic. And the panic would wake her up, only to realize that it was just a dream. There was no monster. And this dream would come week after week after week. But on this one particular night, the dream prolonged. So the monster kept chasing her around the lake and up the mountains and then further down the valleys, in the cities, in the forests. It just continued until she finally arrived at a cliff's edge, and now there was nowhere to go. She turned around and looked at the monster and said, "What are you going to do to me now?" The monster said, "Lady, you decide. It's your dream." It's your dream. You have created it. You decide. So we don't realize our own subconscious, that's where the dream is coming from. We have programmed our subconscious. Likewise, we have created our beliefs. Now, if you created it wrongly, you are responsible for it. The Vedas say this is one of the first things you need to do in your life. Get proper knowledge. How will you get proper knowledge? Infallible knowledge is that which has come from above, like the sacred scriptures. 50 centuries have gone by and the Bhagavad Gita's knowledge is still valid. All the theories of science 400 years ago got outdated. They got overthrown. They were replaced. Even in fields of sociology, psychology, economics, everything, the earlier theories got replaced by newer ones. But here, the knowledge of the Gita has withstood the test of time. Even today, every year, hundreds of books are published. Bhagavad Gita for managers, life lessons from Bhagavad Gita, leadership lessons from Bhagavad Gita. Why? Because it's knowledge coming from above. And then we have the saints. The saints who actually studied this knowledge, who imbibed it, who implemented it in their lives and realized it, and who explain it to us. So just like if you wish to learn a material subject, the textbooks are there and the teachers are there. Likewise, for divine wisdom, we have the sacred books and then the saints. From them, receive the wisdom. Okay, Swamiji, then on the basis of the wisdom, how will we create the belief? 3-step process to create the belief. Shravan, Manan, and Nididhyasana. What is Shravan? Hearing, like you are hearing this knowledge. So this is step 1. Or reading, Pathan. Now, hear it. Just hearing once will not suffice, because the knowledge will be forgotten about. Some simple people say, Swamiji, I heard you last year. So I say, you think so, but I don't think so. Because what you heard is all evaporated. Tell me what was the title of last year's talk. That I don't remember. Then where is the question of remembering what I spoke? So, the scriptures say, Avritti, Rasakritopadesha. Hear again and again and again. This is the first step if you are serious about creating good beliefs. And the second step is Manan, contemplate over it. Revise it. Revision will bring it in your conscious awareness. Then the knowledge will become useful. Otherwise, it is like the knowledge in the books. Pustakastu ya vidya parahastakatam dhanam karya kale samutpanne nasa vidya natad dhanam. You know that anger is a bad thing. But when the attack of Maya takes place, you boil over, then later on you say, oh my God, what did I do? I shouted at this gentleman who's 30 years my senior. How come I became such an animal? What happened to me? The thing that happened was that anger is a bad thing slipped out in the moment. And the scriptures say, Tattva Vismaranat Bhekivat. The moment a human being forgets the knowledge, that human sinks to the level of an animal. Our humaneness is in the Vedic, in being aware of what is right, what is wrong. So the need to keep the knowledge in our awareness, and that will come by contemplating over the knowledge. Like a cow grazes grass for 2 hours and then sits and masticates it for 6 hours. It takes it out, chews, puts in the next stomach, takes it out, chews, puts in the next stomach. Likewise, you listen for 1.5 hours and think about it for 4.5 hours. This is manan. And the third step will create the belief. That is nididhyasan. Nididhyasan means with your intellect now make a decision. This is it. That decision. The decision, I am the soul, not the body. The decision, my happiness is not in this, but in this. So once the intellect decides, then the faith will get created and your work will be done. The Kathopanishad has gone to the extent of saying, Astitevopalabdhasya tattva bhava prasidati. The day you believe the definition of God, you will become God realized. There is nothing further to do. See, the definition of God we all know. You know, if you've got an Indian body, then everybody can give everybody else a lecture. God is sitting inside, go to ghat ghat vasi hai, without his desire, even a leaf will not move. He is Anand Sindhu, he is our eternal relative, Twameva Mata Chapita Twameva. But the question is, whoever believes that? The Kathopanishad says the very definition which you are saying, if you truly believe, you will achieve God realization. And that is the decision of the intellect, the nididhyasana. So the first golden rule for living your best life is install good beliefs.